This is Tayyab from T-Type. In this lecture we are going to cover the very basics of HTML, and in this tutorial I am going to use Sublime Text 3. But in this lecture I am not going to teach you how to download Sublime Text 3, but I have another video, and in the description section I have pasted the link. You can go and watch. You also can use another VS Code, Atom, and as your preferences. Everyone has their own preferences, but I like Sublime Text, so I am going to use this one. Okay, so let's start. New one. Okay, so let's say HTML tutorial. Okay, so now let me open my Sublime Text. There will be an option open folder, so I created in the D section. Okay, so here is HTML tutorial. Now select this one and open. Now you can see I open, and now I have here HTML tutorial folder. Now let me open another file. Okay, so let's say index.html. Now let me save it. Okay, so you can say I have saved this one, but there are plenty of questions. First of all, why we use this one HTML at the end of file name? Okay, the question is here that what is the HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup languages which we used in the browser. You can say it is the language of browser mainly. So if you use HTML any kind of file, then you must have to extend HTML or HTML. Both are same. So let's say this, I have saved this one, and now let me, if you write HTML in just Sublime Text, you will get this one. Now let me zoom so that you can see clearly. So this is very basic HTML code. Let's say this one, doc type HTML. This is used for HTML5, and this one is HTML and HTML opening tag, head tag, and now it's a title. You can say title of page. You can say any. If you go to any websites, then you can see a name, title name. Let's say you go to the Facebook, then you can see in the browser there will be a name Facebook, that is the title. Okay, let's say title of the web. This is one, title of the web, and head body. Now let's say every HTML file consists two parts. First one is HTML parts, and second one is body part. Okay, in head section we use CSS style, cascade style sheet. Maybe you know about it. If you don't know, don't worry. In the upcoming lectures we will cover that one too. And in the body section we use different kind of paragraphs, headings, and each and everything we use in the body section. Now let me give you example. Paragraph. This one is opening tag, paragraph, and this is closing tag, and here will be element. You can say the text between opening and closing tag is called element. Let's say I am a paragraph. Okay, so let's save with Control S, and now let me open this one. Here is our HTML tutorial, and now here is, you can see, let me zoom this one so that you can see clearly. Here is our index, and now let me open this one. This one will be by default open in the IE, Internet Explorer or Edge. But if you want to use in the Chrome, just copy this and go in the browser and paste this one. Okay, so you can see here is our very first paragraph. I am a paragraph. Okay, now let me now you can see that here we print our very first paragraph. Now let me H1. H means heading, and H1 first heading. Let's say welcome to the HTML tutorial. Okay, so now let me move this one. Okay, so I think this one should become first, so it's better. Okay, so now let me go and refresh it. You can say welcome to the HTML tutorial. I zoom this one so it can be very big high, so you can be confused, but don't worry, just follow my stuff, my steps as I am doing. Okay, welcome to the HTML tutorial. I am a paragraph. You can say here, so this one is our heading, this one, and this one is our paragraph. Now let me, and now another option. Here will be an inspect element or view source. You can go any website, there will be definitely option view source, and you can see here we will see our source. You can see here we are getting each and everything which we write in our HTML file. Okay, so let me close this one. Now go back to the Sublime text, and okay, now we have 6 headings in the HTML. Now let me print H2. I am a second heading. Let's me heading. Okay, now tell me where to use first heading. Yeah, means H1, and where to use second heading H2. The most important and first heading in mostly web pages if we use H1, and the most second important we use H2, and like H3, H4, H5, H6, S7, H6, from H1 to H6. We have 6 headings in HTML. Okay, so it was our very first some things about HTML headings like this one. Now let me save this one and refresh it. I am the second heading. I am a paragraph. Welcome to the HTML tutorial. You can say HTML tutorial is very big as compared to I am a second heading. Okay, now let's talk about some styles. You will learn about it in the CS tutorial in details. Now we can add styles with three different kinds. Like you can add in the tag sections and in the heading sections and outside. Like let me give you example. Okay, so link here. This one is style sheet text CSS. Let's say we have another file index.css. So that was very simple, but we are not going to talk about it in this tutorial. Okay, so now let me come here. Now let's say style. There will be a style. Okay, and now let me say color red. You can use it. Now let me save it and run it. You can see here is the color. Welcome to the HTML tutorial. And now let me this one also color is equal color. Okay, let's say it's green. I am a second heading with green color. Let's say with the green color. Now let me save it and open it and refresh it. Now I am a second heading with green color. Okay, so options like this one. Let me start in background BG color. There will be option background color. Let's say powder blue, my favorite color. Oh my god, that powder blue, why it's not turning into, oh sorry, let's say this one powder blue. Now let me open this one and you can say here we get background color and text color is yet black. So if you want to change the text color, then you just need to write color, but if you want to change the background color, then you must need to write background color. Okay, delete this one and write another one. Okay, h1. Okay, now let me write style width, let's say 20 pixel. Now let me save it and now open my Internet Explorer. You can say here is hello HTML. Pixels, and also increase more. Okay, 333. You can say here we get 330. You can change any width or height. Let's say you wanna change height. Let's say 20 pixel. Okay, so here is very simple. Let's say you wanna print this one in the center. So simply we can say this one. There is a property text elegant, this one, and now it says center, so it will be printed in the center. Let's see, you can see this one from left to where the center come, and also another option is available, center, and you can also say right. So save it, guys. You can see it's moved from center to right. And one more important thing, there is also another, we have method like family, font family. You can say Verdana. Let's save, and now you can see it's changed from, let me zoom so that you can see clearly. Have a look, it's different from this one. Now let me remove this one. Now save. Now this is our Verdana font family. Now this is default. Okay, so let me this one. So it's changed again. Okay, you can just write in the Google font families, there will be a number of lists. Guys, there are also some another methods we have. We can use bold, B for bold. Let's say we want to bold. HTML is easy. HTML is very easy. Let me save it and now run it. You can see it's a bold. Okay, so now we another one have strong and bold, both are same. You can say there is no too much difference. So let's say we are learning HTML. Save it. We are learning HTML. You can see this one and this one print on the same line. If you want to print in another one, we use a break, BR. This one only have closing and starting and tags. You can say just we write BR break. Now you can see here it's break 1 line 22. Mostly we can use this one, like this one, h1 tag, and we embedded, let's say here closing h1 tag. Now let's say now run it again. HTML is very easy because we are using h1 tag and embedded bold, so that you can see it's very bold. Okay, so let's say we want a strong and embedded inside. Okay, so here is opening and closing. By default in paragraph we will get a break line. Let's say, let me write another paragraph. Okay, another paragraph, like simply. So let me run this. You can see here we didn't use any break, just by default you can see here it's break a line. Okay, and another very famous italic text, just simply I means italic text. Okay, so this is italic text. Let's save and now run it. You can say this is very much different from another one. This is italic text, and we can just print this one with italic. I stand for italic. Here are another examples. EM stand for emphasized. Let's say emphasized text. And let me write another one, and we will see at the end. And we also have a mark. This is the mark, let's say. Okay, so we also have a small thing. I am small. Let me write I am small. And also we have big. I am big. Now let me save it and now run it and see what is the difference between this one. You can say this is italic text. Okay, so emphasis text, this is mark. We can mark this one. By default we use this one yellow. I am small, and you can see it's a definite small, and this one is print I am big, and it's big as compared to this one I am small. Also we have another one, delete. Let's say delete, del. I am deleted. Oh sorry, deleted. Okay, so let's see. This one is I am deleted with a line. And also we use subscripted, and this one basically we use for writing different kind of formulas. Let me I want this one in the inside the parasite. Okay, so let's say we wanna write a simple formula of water. Let's say simple formula. Okay, and as you know, simple formula of water is H2O. Let's say write H here and 2 here, and here will be O simply. Okay, so let's see. Simple formula H2O, you can see here. Yeah, so it was very simple and very important. Now let's have another example. Let me paragraph and superscripted. Let's say superscripted we are used in the math. Let's say we wanna write here x and x square and -1. Let's say it is used for in mathematicians mostly. You can see here. Let me zoom so that you can see clearly. X square -1. Yes, it was very simple and very important. Okay.